Compound words was made by joining two or more words together. English is very flexible in the kind of combination permit. There are some examples between the combination of adjective, noun, and verb. If we combine an adjective with a noun, we're gonna get the word smartwatch. The word smartwatch is to describe a small computing device that you're wearing on your wrist. And if you're combining the verb and a verb, which means we got a word like sleepwalk, is describe an act of walking around while sleeping. And if you got a verb go with the preposition, we got the word undergo, is to experience something, especially a change or something unpleasant. So in English, the rightmost word in a compound is the head of a compound. The head is the part of the word or phrase that determines its word meaning and grammatical categories. The head of a compound smartwatch is a watch, which means it determines the core meaning and syntactical categories, or in the word undergo, where the word go is the head of a compound. Most of English words are confirmed to right-hand adverbs, but there are exceptions. To those compound where the rightmost member is a preposition are not a prepositions. For example, break down. In this compound, the word breaks is the word that are signify the primary meaning of something falling apart, while the word down serves as a directional indicator. And another example is the word breakthrough, where the word break is the head of a compound, indicate a significant discovery or advancement, while the word through convey the notion of progress or penetrations. Those examples are the illustration the concept of non-headed compounds, where the left words determine the core meanings. For other examples, without prepositions, on the most right of the compound, such as firefighter. In this compound, fighter is a noun, and the words fire on the left that's define the type of fighting the individual does. Or walkman, where the walk signifies movement, and the word man's used to refer a person. It doesn't specify gender, but rather denotes a device that's designed for people. Meaning of compounds. The meaning of a compound is not always the sum of the meaning of its part. For many compounds are idiomatics, which mean they have a unique non-literal meanings that can be deducted from the individual words. For example, one idiom called break a leg used to wish someone to have a good luck, especially performing arts. And it had nothing to do with breaking or a leg, or just cause an arm and a leg. Describes something being very expensive, and it had nothing to do with one individual give up their own arm or legs. Also, the first word of the compound is usually stressed. So, the next one is blend. Blend is described two words are combined to form blend, but part of the words are being removed. For example, if we have email for electronic mails, or for some bilinguals in Mandarin and English, there's a blend called Manglish to signify the concept of having both linguistic backgrounds. The next one is reduced word. Reduced word, the first one is clipping. Is abbreviations of longer words into shorter version of them. For example, ad for advertisement, gym for gymnasium, pic for picture, and the next one is acronyms. Acronyms are the words derived from the initial of several words. For example, NASA for National Aeronautics and Space Administration, FBI for Federal Bureau of Investigation, or WHO for World Health Organization, or easier for us, just like NTNU for National Taiwan Normal University. So our next stop is morphology and syntax. Some grammatical relations can be expressed either affectionally or syntactically. Case maker can indicate the relationship between grammatical categories and assign the grammatical role of each word in a sentence. Morphological analysis. First step is to ask a native speakers how they say various words and set up a corpus. Step 2 is to determine what their morphemes are. And the important part is to find out of if some forms mean the same thing in different words. For example, in German, unsicher means unsafe, but the first word was sicher means safe, and unhöflich is being impolite, while the normal words was höflich for polite, unzufrieden for unsatisfied, and the word zufrieden means satisfied. So in those three examples, where the und prefix is used to form negation or opposite. For another example, Lehrer means a teacher, while the words legen mean to teach is a verb, and Bäcker means a baker, while the word backen means the act of baking, and Maler means a painter, whilst the word malen is the verb to describe the act of painting. So by comparing those three words, we can find out that er plays as suffix to form a nouns that signify one individual careers. German nouns, pronouns, and adjective change forms based on case of number and gender. For example, the article der means the in English can change to den for accusative case, des for genitive case, and then for dative, depending on context. Morphological analysis plays a crucial role in comprehending and producing accurate and meaningful sentences. Thank you.